Naam, ni tarehe 14 mwezi Februari mwaka huu wa 2020, siku ya wapendanao, siku ya wawili ukipenda Valentine's Day, siku ambayo maduka makuu na haswa maduka ya kuuza maua yanatarajiwa kuvuna pakubwa. Hizi ni taarifa za leo mashinani, mtazamaji. Mimi naitwa Cecilia wa Kesho. Taarifa hizi zitakuja kuanzia sasa hadi mwendo wa saa 7. Unaweza kuzungumza nami kwenye mtandao wa Twitter @KTNewsKE @SWakesho_, utuambie wewe unaikumbuka vipi siku ya wapendanao hapo ulipo? Unaikumbuka vipi siku ya Valentine Day? Hizi ni taarifa za leo mashinani, mtazamaji. Moja kwa moja tuanze na taarifa kuhusiana na kutiwa mbaroni kwa aliyekuwa waziri wa michezo Rashid ECHESA, ambaye amefikishwa asubuhi hii mbele ya hakimu mahakama katika uwanja wa ndege wa JKIA na kusomewa mashtaka ya ulaghai. ECHESA amekanusha mashtaka hayo. Hapo jana ECHESA alikamatwa akihusishwa na kesi ya ulaghai kuhusu kandarasi ya ununuzi wa silaha. Mtazamaji, na sasa moja kwa moja tuelekee hadi katika uwanja wa ndege wa Jomo Kenyatta tuweze kusikiliza yale ambayo yanaendelea.
That is acceptable, Your Honor. That is reasonable in a democratic society. But where they are coming to seek 21 days, 3 weeks, so, Your Honor, we are saying where the Constitution prescribes 24 hours, and then they come and seek 21 days, Your Honor, in real terms, they are seeking 504 hours, because each day has 24 hours, times 21, that brings us to 504 hours. Your Honor, that's a lot of time. In terms of constitutional measurement, Your Honor, we submit that that is unreasonable, because that was never the intention of the drafters of the Constitution. That's why they limited it to 24 hours. Why, Your Honor? They did not want abuse of the process. Now, I want to demonstrate why there is abuse in this case, Your Honor. There is malice. They wait until Thursday in the evening. And then they arrest the subjects. They know very well that the following day is Friday. They come up with a miscellaneous, strategically miscellaneous application to request for more time. Already, Your Honor, they know that by God's grace, they have Saturday and Sunday, which do not count. That means they want to ask from Monday next week. You can see the obvious malice, Your Honor. Deliberately. You arrest on a Friday, you seek more time. Why didn't they arrest him on Wednesday? I know Wednesday was a special day. Our former president was being buried. It was, and the previous day was a holiday. Why didn't they do an arrest? So those are questions, Your Honor. When you interrogate them, you realize there's malice. The second malice, Your Honor, the first respondent. Sorry. So, Your Honor, we submit that there is malice. The timing, the day, and the number of days requested demonstrates malice. Secondly, Your Honor, the second abuse. The first respondent has taken a different political view about the debate between PPI and the way we are going.
Your Honor, I would kindly request my colleague not to bring any political angle over here. No. I do not align myself with any political side or anything. Please,
they will respond, Your Honor. They will respond. The first subject is a former minister. He held a meeting at Mumias where he articulated certain political ideologies. That is the reason why he has been arrested, because they want to silence him. They want him to submit to a particular political doctrine.
No.
So I submit, Your Honor. No. Let me submit. They will respond. They have time. I submit, Your Honor. That. Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready to be examined?
I'm ready to take the witness box because it is well documented. I can even Google it. The meeting took place. But all said and done.
Will you be able to play the full
Okay, let me leave that. Let me submit on a different issue. Your Lordship, I wish to submit that I'm submitting on the political doctrine.
You know you are submitting the first subordinate.
Yeah, I know. I'm submitting on the political doctrine now. And my submission is as follows. Kenya is a democracy. And this is in Article 20 of the Constitution. Kenya is a democracy. And even in under Article 24, where a right is supposed to be limited, so that you honor under Article 24, 2 and 3, even where you limit a right, you cannot limit it to the extent that you deviate from its minimum core content. Kenya is a democracy, and in a democracy we have freedom of speech. And I submit, Your Honor, that the subjects have freedom of speech to say anything they want, so long as they respect other people's rights. So the state organs, particularly the DCI, should not be used to persecute the respondents just because of their perceived political views or opinions. That will be unconstitutional. If they have facts about any criminal act, they can provide evidence. And based on the evidence, the court can decide either to admit the charge or commence a trial. That is fair. Finally, Your Lordship, and Your Honor, finally, Your Honor, Article 157(11) of the Constitution prevents or contemplates three things which the DPP should not do. He should not engage in a prosecution that is for a purpose other than achieving a criminal justice system. That's number one. Number two, is not engaged in a prosecution of a case that is not meant to pursue or to further the interest of justice. In other words, he must always act in public interest. Number two, criminal prosecutions should not be pursued in abuse of the powers donated by the Constitution. And finally, criminal prosecutions should not be used to resolve either perceived or non-perceived disagreements. Your Honor, we want the respondent to tell us what is it that they have against the first respondent that is so serious that even mtu atawezi rara hawezi rara hata kwa nyumba na peace anastuliwa. What is it? They should say it so that we know it. Then we can be able to know there is a problem. Mr. ECHESA, can you change your course? But for nothing, suspicion, Your Honor, suspicion can never be the basis to charge suspects in court. Charges in court are serious issues that are based on tangible evidence. Finally, Your Honor, to recap what my learned colleagues have said, and I'm happy they captured everything, but my learned Namati said that actually in this digital age, I've just Googled about this company. It is here. It is based in Chicago and it deals with energy, security, and other issues. So I'm asking, why should we take 10 officers to Chicago? And one officer spends about $2,000 an air ticket. That is about 2 million shillings. Just to go and see what we can Google here for 1 shilling. And it has brought me all the information that I want about this company called ECHESA Advanced Technologies LLC and what they do. And they have listed what they do here. They have not hidden it. So, Your Honor, some of these things, it is common sense. What they are submitting doesn't make sense. Even Wanjiku, Mora, and Nafura, who enacted this constitution, Your Honor, they know that you don't need to travel to America to know whether this company exists or not. Now,
Na mtazamaji, bila shaka hizo ni picha za moja kwa moja kutoka uwanja wa ndege wa Jomo Kenyatta hapo mahakamani, ambapo tunaona mawakili wake aliyekuwa waziri wa michezo Rashid ECHESA wanamtetea hapo. Kumbuka ECHESA amefikishwa kizimbani leo hii baada ya kutiwa mbaroni hapo jana kuhusiana na sakata inayozingira takriban shilingi bilioni 39, sakata inayodaiwa kuwa gushi ya ununuzi wa vifaa mbalimbali vya kijeshi vikiwemo kamera za siri na vile bunduki. Kwa hivyo mtazamaji, ni taarifa ambayo tunaendelea kufuatilia dondoo zake.